Sports Network is on the air.
He's going to keep the football. Drive for the goal line. It's a touchdown! The Wolverines have won it on the final play of the game. Touchdown East. A Wolverine walk-off winner.
Ostrowski, the righty, winds and deals. Strike three! It's a perfect game! Tate Ostrowski has thrown a perfect game for the Wolverines.
Piper back to throw. Has time. Looking for the end zone, and what is it called? Touchdown! It is a touchdown for the Wolverines with 7 seconds to play.
Grove City has won the President's Athletic Conference Championship. Grove City wins the PAC. The Cinderella story is alive.
Piper takes the snap. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. Frazier made the catch and scored the touchdown to win it for the Wolverines.
Tonight on the Wolverine Sports Network, the Grove City College women's basketball team returns home and returns to President's Athletic Conference play as the Wolverines host longtime rival Westminster in President's Athletic Conference North Division action. Tip-off coming up at the bottom of the hour. But first, it's time once again for the Jason Baker Show, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here, along with Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. Coach, welcome back. Happy New Year. Glad to be reunited. It's been over a month since we've had an edition of the Jason Baker Show.
It's been a while. Happy holidays to you too, Briggs. And, yeah, we're excited to get back to playing at home tonight.
The last time the Wolverines were at home, it was December 3rd. Grove City opening conference play with a win over Geneva, followed up with a hard-fought win at Hiram. Then two very nice wins to close out 2025 in Daytona Beach, defeating Widener, who's currently 9-2, 61-60, and then a victory over Regis of Massachusetts. And then 2026 came last week, and the Wolverines went to Juniata on Saturday, and the good time feeling of the new year went away as a tough shooting day, to say the least, resulted in a Juniata win. But all in all, coming in here at 8-3, I guess if you had maybe a mid-season report card, if you will, it seems like in spite of some injuries and so forth, things are going pretty well.
Yeah, and I think that's you hit on something right there with the amount of injuries we've had. We've really had some young players really step up and maybe play more than we originally thought they would, and they've really played well. And no, we've got a special group, a group that works really hard, and yeah, we're excited to play back at home. That's for sure.
What have been some things you've really liked? Maybe a couple of things that were, that you weren't sure about. I don't want to say surprises because that seems like, well, they weren't ready for it. But what have been some things that have really kind of just really warmed your heart about this squad?
Well, I love the culture that our team brings is something that's really special. And on the court, I think offensively, take away Saturday, and even that, offensively, we didn't play poorly. We just didn't put the ball in the basket. We have the potential with some really young players and a good mix of some seniors to really be electric offensively. And I think the one part that we weren't too sure about was our depth. When you graduate as many players as we did, that's something you're always you think about. But overall, our depth has been really good, and we just, we're starting to get Kate Klein back. She turned her ankle in Florida. She did not play at Juniata. She started practicing a little bit on Monday. I think she'll play a little bit tonight, and she's been a real spark plug for us. So, yeah, I think once we get everybody healthy, and it's certainly been a good first half of the year.
The Wolverines at 8-3 overall, 2-0 in conference play in North Division play. North Division play be resuming tonight with Westminster, and then get into interdivisional play on Saturday when Franciscan comes to town. And Coach and I will talk more about that, of course, actually we won't, because PAC Sports Network will be here. Randy Gore, Jared Barton, and crew will be here for that one. But the Wolverines, you mentioned getting people back and so forth. But of the 11 games, you haven't had the full squad for any of the 11.
Right. That's absolutely right. And, I think we kind of will tonight, but Kate's not even close to 100%, I don't think. But I do think she's going to give us some minutes tonight just to kind of get her back in the fold and back into the mix, because she brings a lot of energy for us. And no, we have not. And that's something that's honestly exciting for as well as we've played. Once we do get everybody back to 100%, it's exciting.
Before we went on air, we were talking about football and quarterback play and so forth. And your quarterback, Reese Casely, senior point guard, leading the team in points, rebounds, and assists. You have to with all the kind of the mix and match around her, to have that steady presence at the point certainly has, I'm sure, has helped stabilize things.
Absolutely right. And you're able to play. And your young players are able to have success when there's senior leadership around them. And she's been great. And she's been a great mentor for Haley, but has played fantastic. And, she down in Florida, I thought was one of the best players in the gym, if not the best player in the gym each time. And those were against two really good teams. And so she's off to a great start. We need that. We need her. We need her. You need your seniors to step up in big games like this, and so yeah. But no, she's been fantastic.
Grove City taking on Westminster tonight. Tip-off coming up at 5:30. Part of a President's Athletic Conference doubleheader. The men's game to follow at 7:30 tonight in the Grove City College Arena. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will talk about tonight's opponent, the Westminster Titans, a relatively young squad that has been playing some pretty good basketball as of late. And you know that a team coached by Roseanne Scott is always going to be very tough and very stout on the defensive. The Titans when we come back. This is the Jason Baker Show, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Ken Frenchak here at the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Experience. We're all about experience. The experience of our expert quick lube techs, and also the experience we provide you with every oil change. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come here to the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City for the experience. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. The Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City.
Welcome back to the Wolverine Sports Network. This is the Jason Baker Show, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City, located in North Broad Street here in Grove City Borough. Now's a great time to get the oil changed, get the wiper blades replaced, as this winter weather, we're getting a little bit of a respite from it here these couple of days with some rain, but it'll be back next week. So make sure to stop down and see Ken Frenchak and the guys on North Broad Street here in Grove City. Coach, the Westminster Titans coming to town tonight. Head coach Roseanne Scott. Year number 24 for Coach Scott. Of course, a great player at Bethany back in her day, and has had a lot of success with Westminster. Titans coming in this year 4-7 overall, but certainly a team that seems to have turned a corner in recent games.
Yeah, they've been playing really well, and played Capital really tough, a really good OAC team on Saturday, and yeah, they are, as you had mentioned, a very physical, tough team, and that's one thing from the Juniata game. For the first time all year, I felt like we really got pushed around and got out physical, and the dirty work, they did it better than us, and that's going to be a big key tonight. We've got to be the more physical team. We've got to rebound. We've got to do the dirty work, because they're going to, and they're going to be good at that.
Westminster, they scored 65 points against Capital, as you mentioned, a team that came in at 8-4 from the always rugged Ohio Athletic Conference. On the season, Westminster only averaging about 55 per game, but it seems like the offense is coming around, and Grace Kano, the junior from Greenville, leading the team and scoring about 10 per game, but they really don't seem to have one player you can focus on and say, we have to stop her.
Yeah, and their last game they went small. They started small, Grexa at the 5, and I think in an attempt to play faster, and they're certainly playing faster this year, getting out in transition. 14 is a dynamic player and a really good shooter. I think one of the better shooters in our conference, and she needs zero space. And so we've got to make sure that we're there on the catch for her. But I do think they're trying to play a little bit faster and a little bit more up-tempo. And you've seen that their last few games.
14 being Katie Mario, the sophomore from Magnificat up in the Cleveland area. 28 threes this year for her. She's averaging 9.6 per game. The coach also mentioned Katie Grexa, the sophomore transfer, who's also an outstanding high jumper.
Right.
She's averaging 6 points and a team-leading 6 rebounds per game. The guard spot, Kennedy Arison, junior point guard. Certainly an experienced player at the point.
Yeah. Her and 10, the freshmen, both play the point spot. And like I said, they've really been doing a good job the last few games of really getting out in transition, and those two especially do a really good job of pushing the pace and pushing the tempo. And I mean, honestly, we're okay with that. Like we would love this to be a track meet tonight, and but no, they are certainly playing faster, and their guards have really played well in transition their last few games.
You've had the last 3 games have been non-conference games. The game prior to that was Hiram, a new conference opponent. Now back playing a team that obviously there are no secrets with Westminster. Right. Last handful of years are always playing twice, of course, a couple times in the conference tournament as well. These are the ones that are really fun, right? Absolutely.
And yeah, I think our team's really excited about this game. It's always a close game. It's always a tough game, hard-fought game. This one, I mean, we even talked about it Saturday that, I mean, no one likes to lose, but this just means a little bit more. And it's a fun environment. I'm hoping a fun environment where two teams are really going to play hard.
In terms of, because Westminster's 14 miles down the road on State Route 208, is there a lot of crossover on the recruiting trail with Westminster?
Yeah, there has been. Ryan Smith is someone that we recruited. There certainly has been. I think, what Grove City has to offer as far as the faith-based part of it eliminates that some. But no, there's definitely a crossover with that.
We just think back to last year. We had Mara Polchinski and her older sister Megan had played at Westminster. They played against each other the one year when Megan was a senior and Mara was a freshman. Grove City has won 7 straight regular season meetings with Westminster, but the Titans have beaten the Wolverines in the PAC tournament a couple of times in that stretch. Coach, what do the Wolverines need to do tonight to extend that win streak in the regular season to 8?
Well, we've got to do the dirty work. Like I mentioned, we were pushed around, we were shoved around, we were dominated on the glass Saturday, and we've got to make sure that doesn't happen. And anytime you play a Westminster team, they're going to be physical, they're going to be tough, they're going to try to do that. We've got to be the aggressors. We've got to really, like I said, own the glass and do the dirty work. I think that's a big key. And for us, just when we play with pace offensively, we get better shots. And, I don't look, I know the way we shot the ball Saturday, and you're going to have days like that. But our pace after the first quarter was really good offensively, and I think that's going to be a huge key. And we've got to move defensively. We did not do a good job of that at Juniata. Our movement defensively, when we fly around and we move, we can be really good defensively, and I think that's going to be a huge key.
Coach, always a pleasure. Glad to get reunited with you here.
Absolutely.
We will do this again, not Saturday. That'll be a PAC Sports Network broadcast, but next Wednesday at Allegheny. The Wolverine Sports Network may make a road trip. We might gas up the wagon and go up to Meadville, but we will leave people in suspense for that. But that's probably the next edition of the Jason Baker Show. Coach, best of luck tonight.
Thanks, Briggs. Appreciate it.
You've been listening to the Jason Baker Show on the Wolverine Sports Network, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the tip-off. It's Grove City and Westminster, the 99th all-time meeting, and it comes up next on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We'll check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
You love them enough to do anything for them,
Dad, can we make 200 cookies for my bake sale tomorrow?
Let's do this. Including checking nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
And a very pleasant, good late afternoon to you from the Grove City College Arena. It is Grove City College women's basketball. The Wolverines back in President's Athletic Conference play, taking on longtime rival Westminster. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs with you tonight on the Wolverine Sports Network and the PAC Digital Network. So glad you could join us here for this renewal of a longtime rivalry that dates back to 1977 in women's basketball, the 99th all-time meeting between these rivals, separated by just 14 miles on State Route 208. Teams are out on the floor warming up right now. We will come back and get you the starting lineups and the tip-off. Grove City and Westminster. We'll be back with the starters after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second? I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
And we are back here in the Grove City College Arena, approaching tip-off. Grove City and Westminster. Grove City 8-3 overall, 2-0 in the league. Meanwhile, Westminster 4-7 overall, 1-1 in the PAC's North Division. Time now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Westminster. The guards will be Kennedy Arison, 5'4" junior from Archbishop Hoban. And Arison comes into tonight's game, averaging 6 points and 3.5 assists per game. She'll be joined in the backcourt by Bella Calcamugio, 5'2" freshman. She's from Sylvania, Ohio. Calcamugio averaging 5 points per night. Up front, Katie Mario, 5'8", sophomore from Cleveland and Magnificat, 9.6 points per game. Team leading 28 threes this season. Joining her up front will be Katie Grexa, 5'9", sophomore from Badger High School. Grexa, 6 points, 6 rebounds per night. And the fifth starter is Grace Kano, 5'11", junior from Greenville. Kano checking in, averaging a team leading 10.2 points per game. Arison, Calcamugio, Mario, Grexa, and Kano for head coach Roseanne Scott, who's in year number 24. For the Grove City Wolverines, head coach Jason Baker will line them up this way. The guards, Reese Hazley, 5'5", senior from Deer Lakes. She's averaging 12 points per game. Alexa McDowell, 5'4", junior from Mars. McDowell averaging 7.5 points per game, leads the team with 16 threes. Up front, Kaylee Devlin, 5'8", sophomore from Turbotville. Devlin checks into the game, averaging 5.5 points per game. Alexis Hudson, 5'11", sophomore from Watsontown, Warrior Run High School. She's averaging 8.5 points, 5.5 rebounds per game. And in the middle, it's Meredith Sherrod, 5'11", senior from New Braunfels, Texas. She leads the Wolverines in scoring, averaging 12.7 points per night. Hazley, McDowell, Devlin, Hudson, Sherrod for the Wolverines. They're 8-3 overall, 2-0 in the league. Your officials tonight are Justin Ehrman, Jeff Irwin, and Andrew Wilde. We'll come back with the opening tip on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student-athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. Check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove
Welcome back to the Dog Show. Up next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier-hound chihuahua-looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than four walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
The 99th all-time meeting between Grove City and Westminster about to get underway here in the Grove City College Arena. Grove City will go left to right in the first half. Wolverines are in the white jerseys with red numbers and letters, red trim. Westminster in the navy and white. Classic look for both teams. This is one of those games you turn it on, you know who's playing right away. That's not always the case in sport these days, but it is when Grove City and Westminster play. Meredith Sherrod will jump center for Grove City. It's going to be Katie Grexa. For Westminster, the tip controlled by the Wolverines. We are underway here in the Grove City College Arena. Glad you could join us tonight. Far block, Sherrod with it. Sherrod steps through, moves it up top. Hazley, three on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by the Wolverines. It will be Westminster ball. Good luck for Hazley, but didn't go. And get our first look at the Westminster offense. Harrison will bring it ahead. Wolverines picking up full court man-to-man. Harrison, right wing, will fire it up top to Grexa. Kano now in the near left wing, 15 to shoot. Calcamuggio with it, and an illegal screen is going to be called on Kano. First foul of the night, first turnover of the night. It goes on the Greenville product, Grace Kano. The first foul of the night, an offensive foul, and the Wolverines have it after the turnover. Shared left of the lane, in on Kano up the right hand, scoots across the rim, no good. And Grexa picks off the rebound for Westminster. Grexa driving kick near corner. Harrison 3 up, it's off the mark. Hazley the rebound for Grove City. Both teams coming up empty in the early going. Driving left of the lane, Hazley up with the left hand, no good. And Grexa with another defensive rebound. Near wing with it. Harrison to the top of the key. Out to Mario. Long three. It's good. Mario, 29th three of the year. And Westminster draws first blood. It is 3-0 here in the Grove City College Arena. 8:37 to go. Shared top of the circle. Jumper on the way. Around the rim and out. No good. Rebound dug out of there by Kaylee Devlin. Puts it up. Hangs the rim and it drops in. And the Wolverines are on the board. It's 3-2. Foul line, Kano with it, works it right corner. Mario, another three, good again. 6 quick ones for Katie Mario. And it is 6-2. Hudson up top with it, driving on Grexa. Pass down low, knocked away, hit the leg of Grexa out of bounds, and the Wolverines will have it on the baseline. Shot clock at 17. 1-4 for the Wolverines. Devlin catches it at the right elbow. Working on Mario. Devlin drives in, up with the left hand and good. Haley Devlin with 4, and the Wolverines have cut the lead to 2. 6 for each team with 2 field goals, but it's 2 threes for Mario, 2 twos for Devlin. Inside, Kano wide open, lefty layup, missed it. Rebound taken away. Calcamuggio with it. Calcamuggio drives in, layup is good. A second chance basket. She didn't give up on the play, and it's 8-4. Calcamuggio makes it 8-4. Wolverines with it. Pass intercepted. Calcamuggio with the interception. She'll drive to the left block. Turnaround jumper on the way. That one missed. And rebound dug out of there by Sherrod for the Wolverines. Hazley over the timeline. Hazley up top for Sherrod. Works it down there for the cutter. Hazley. She's clobbered, and they will get the late whistle. Certainly was a foul. Whistle a bit tardy. Fouls on Grexa, her first. Team second, and free throws coming for Grove City. So Hazley shooting 2, line to the right. First one up and in for the Deer Lakes grad, and it is 8-5, the 7:06 mark. That one no good. Grexa another rebound. 8-5 the score here in the early going. 3 minutes gone by. Calcamuggio to the left wing, up top for Grexa. Wolverines, they'll have a line change. 5 subs coming to the table. Grexa around a screen. Grexa to the block, up and good with the right hand. Katie Grexa into the scoring column. Grexa, nice addition to the lineup this year. Left wing, Hazley with it for the Wolverines. Finds Hudson left side. Hudson 3 on the way, off the mark, doesn't go. Rebound collected by Grexa. Grexa dominant on the glass so far tonight. That is her 5th board already. Move it up top, reversal left wing. 3, Mario. That one doesn't go. Rebound dug out by Devlin for Grove City. Devlin, top of the key. Ball knocked away by Grexa. Fire right corner. Hazley open. Corner 3 up. Round the rim and out, no good. Rebound snagged out of there by Arison. Arison into the forecourt. Arison right of the lane. The right elbow. Kano jumper. Got it. Grace Kano. Fourth different player in the scoring column for Westminster, and it's 12-5 Titans. Entry down low, Devlin posting up. Devlin up with the left hand, doesn't go. Rebound ripped out of there by Grexo. Westminster also with 3 subs. We're going to have pretty much a full reset out there on the stoppage. Kano inside, wide open, layup is good. So Kano scores and Grove City takes time. We'll take it as well. 14-5 Westminster leads as we'll have the first quarter media timeout here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Grove City ball coming out of the timeout. Westminster sets up a 1-2-2. New 5 out there for the Wolverines. Grove City down 14-5 early. Bethany Thompson down the lane, and she walked with the basketball. And this has been a rather shaky start for the home team tonight. Westminster, very good start, certainly 6 of 10 from the field, dominating on the glass as well. And through the first 4+ minutes, it's been all Westminster, but a long way to go, certainly. Left wing with it is Ryan Smith, who checked into the game. Her 3 no good, but Kano the rebound, and Westminster gets a second opportunity. Maddie Syka also in for the Titans. Kano in the lane, up with the right hand, off the mark, no good, and Brooke McCoy the rebounds. Brooke McCoy, Sarah Pfeiffer, Anna Ulmer, Bethany Thompson. McCoy pulls up 3, good. Brooke McCoy, offense off the bench. Wolverines needed that. 14-8. McCoy bearing the 3 ball. The 5th player out there for Grove City's Haley Mack, the reserve point guard. Steal by McCoy. McCoy into the forecourt. McCoy left of the lane, up with the left hand, no good. Rebound grab by Ulmer. Put back up, it doesn't go. And Smith will clear the glass for Westminster. Harrison into the forecourt. Excuse me, that's Calcamugio with it. Near block to Kano, working on Ulmer. Kano fires a bullet right side. 3 on the way and good for Maddie Syka. Syka hitting the basket, and it was a 3. They haven't put it on the board yet. It is 17-8. Now they have. Left side, Pfeiffer, her 3 on the way. It's off the rim, doesn't go. Ulmer the rebound. Ulmer posting up, spins up with the right hand. Glass rim, no good. And rebound dug out by Syka for Westminster. Ahead to Angelina Brush, 5'6" sophomore out of Franklin Regional. She checked in her entry. Too hot, but off the hands of Thompson, and it will stay Titan ball. Harrison back in for Westminster. Kano out, Calcamugio out, and Jenna Zelch in for the first time. The Titans, the 6-foot freshman from Aurora. Harrison the trigger. Near block to Syka, up with the right hand. Scoots across the rim, no good. McCoy the rebound. Even the ones that Westminster has not made have been pretty good looks. McCoy's pass inside for Ulmer, out of bounds, and back to Westminster. Turnover, the 3rd of the night. Harrison into the front court with it. Harrison near side. Harrison to the top of the key. Now Brush on the right wing. Brush around the Zelch screen, looking for the pick and roll. It's not there. Smith flashes open. 3, banks it home. been that kind of first quarter for Westminster. And it's 20-8. Near block, Ulmer posting up. Ulmer up top, Thompson, her three on the way. It's good. Wolverines answer. Bethany Thompson, first field goal of the night. 20-11 with 2:48 to go first quarter. Zelch at the left elbow fires a bullet out to Arison. Arison working on Pfeiffer. Arison into the paint, back on the left side. Brush is open. Three up. That one doesn't go. And there for the rebound, Emma Ulmer. Mack ahead to Thompson. Thompson at the three-point line. Against the Westminster man-to-man, Ulmer with a jab step. Ulmer a long two, short. Rebound, Thompson, she'll put it up. Hangs the rim and falls off. Ulmer the follow, no but a foul. Grove City crashing the offensive glass, and Emma Ulmer earns a trip to the line. The foul's on Syka. Westminster foul on Maddie Syka. Her first, team third. Emma Ulmer at the line. Ulmer to shoot two. Line to the right. Rims out, no good. Ulmer, 5 of 12 at the line on the season. And it remains 20-11. Second one on the way, and it is good. Ulmer puts her first point in the book, and now she'll check out. Sherrod back in. Reese Hazley returns for Grove City, so it's McCoy, Hazley, Thompson, Sherrod, and Kate Klein. Good to see Kate back out there. Missed the last couple of games. She will bat away the inbounds, and Westminster will try it again, but now Grexa cannot move on the baseline. 2:17 to go first quarter. 20-12, Grove City on the short end. Inbound to Arison, over her head, grabbed by Thompson. Bethany looked like a free safety there. Right side, three. Hazley got it. A quick three ball for Reese Hazley, and the lead down to 5. Arison doubled in the backcourt. Ahead to Grexa. Fires it right wing to Syka. Looking down low, deflected by Sherrod. Sherrod the steal. Here comes Grove City. McCoy into the forecourt. McCoy going to go all the way. Layup, up and good. Got it to go. 5 for Brooke McCoy. And the Wolverines have strung together 9 straight. (20-17), a foul will be called on Klein. Her first, team first. Mario back in for Westminster. She will inbound. Grexa, Kano, Calcamugio, and Arison. So Westminster has a starting 5 on the floor. 18 to shoot. Grexa left of the lane, out to Arison. 3, that one is long, no good. Reese Hazley the rebound. Hazley, McCoy, Klein, Sherrod, Devlin for Grove City. Hazley wraparound pass, a two-hopper to Sherrod. She'll move it up top for McCoy. 3 for the tie, no good. Kano plucks the rebound out of the air. Minute 15 to go first quarter. Arison will go all the way. Lefty layup is good. Kennedy Arison, she hit the gas. Her first points of the night, 22-17, lead back to 5. Devlin on the left side, up top to Hazley. Hazley, catch, shoot, 3 long, no good. Rebound, Klein comes up with it. Devlin hits the deck. Klein's pass kicked by Grexa. She's got the left foot out there. And it will stay Grove City ball. Rush returning for Westminster, replacing Arison. McCoy out on the Grove City side as Alexis Hudson back onto the floor. 54 6/10 seconds to go in the first quarter. An entertaining opening period tonight. Hazley into the lane, 12-footer up. It is well short. Lands on the baseline and will go back to Westminster. Grove City 6 of 19 so far tonight. Westminster 9 of 17. Calcamugio will bring it ahead. Working on Reese Hazley, right wing for Grexa. 40 seconds to go in the period. Reversal comes near side for Mario. She hit 2 threes early on to get Westminster off and running. Calcamugio drives the baseline, finds Kano in the lane. Jumper hangs the rim and falls off. Grove City the rebound. Wolverines can hold for 1. 24 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Sherrod into the paint. Pulls up, jumper on the way, got it. Meredith Sherrod, first points of the night. 22-19, and now a foul in the backcourt. Goes on Klein, her second, team second. Foul on Grove City. Kate Klein, her second, team second. So 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Grexa will inbound just shy of midcourt. Finds Brush in the backcourt. Brush over the timeline, working on Hazley. Right corner, three. Mario, that one is long. Rebound, Hudson saves it to Hazley. 2 seconds, 60-footer on the way. It is short, and that is the end of an entertaining first quarter here. The Grove City College Arena. Westminster on top, 22-19. Back with quarter number 2 on the home of the Wolverines.
1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student-athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Ma, is this how you feed a hamster?
I think so.
Is my homework right?
I think so.
Is this milk still good?
I think so.
When it comes to parenting, sometimes it's okay to think you know. But when it's something as important as your child's car seat, don't just think. Know. Double check if your child is in the right seat for their age and size. It'll help protect them in a car crash. Don't just think. Know by visiting nhtsa.gov/the right seat. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We get ready to start the second quarter. We had a brief delay. The officials were checking the Psycha 3, and indeed it was a 3. So it is 22-19. Westminster the lead and the basketball moving right to left in the second quarter. Grexa out to Brush. Westminster the navy jerseys, white numbers and letters, white trim. Grove City home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. Grexa spins into the paint, finds Kano in the foul circle. Jumper good. Grace Kano with 6. Lead back to 5 at 24-19. Hudson left wing. Hudson working on Grexa. Hudson with 16 to shoot, back out to McDowell. McDowell starting the second quarter. Drives the baseline back to Hudson. Reversal to Devlin, right wing. Hudson, right corner, 3. Up, got it. Alexis Hudson's first points of the night. She hits the corner 3. 24-22, so the Wolverines have climbed out of a hole, an early hole. It's 14-5 early. Kano top of the circle with it. Calcamugio on the right wing. Calcamugio finds Kano right of the lane. Kano posting up, spins left, up with the left hand. No good. A good move, but wouldn't go. Shared the rebound. Now here come the Wolverines, a chance to tie or take the lead for the first time tonight. Shared a long 2. Back of the rim, front of the rim, no good. Foul on the rebound, however. It's going to stay Grove City ball. Fouls on Calcamugio. Her first. Team first. Inbound comes for Devlin, stripped away. Calcamugio the steal. Calcamugio into the forecourt. Wolverines get back defensively. Calcamugio takes it all the way, can't get it to go. Rebound Hazley. Good hustle by the Wolverines to prevent an easy basket. Hazley up top to Hudson. 8:20 to go, first half. Westminster's led throughout. Grove City within 2. Sherrod underneath the basket, up top for Devlin. 3, Devlin banks it home. Each team with a banker tonight. Devlin with 7. The Wolverines have the lead. 25-24. 8 minutes to go first half, and now Calcamugio lost the handle. Paisley with it, and a foul in the backcourt on Calcamugio, her second. This one has done a 180. Wolverines on top, and Calcamugio with a couple of quick fouls. Hudson, Hazley, Devlin, Sherrod, and McDowell, the starting 5 for Grove City out there. Hudson on the near wing. Zelch back in for Westminster. McDowell drives left of the lane, puts up a shot no good, and Zelch with a defensive rebound. Zelch, Arison, Brush, Syka, who has it. 3, Syka. That missed everything. And the 5th player out there is Ryan Smith, the 5'11 freshman. Subs coming for Grove City. We knew 5. The 5 that got the Wolverines back into this one. Thompson, Ulmer, Pfeiffer, Mack, and McCoy. It was Brooke McCoy. She had a 3 that just kind of, she hit it and sort of, you just see everybody relax on the Grove City bench. Haley Mack, the freshman out of Michigan, finds Ulmer, high post entry inside for Pfeiffer. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Brush. Outlet down court to Arison. With 7:15 to go in the half. Arison around a screen from Zelch. Working right wing to Brush. Right corner now for Smith. Smith pivots. Finds Zelch on the right wing. 12 to shoot. Skip left side. Brush has it. Now back to Arison. Looking inside, nothing there. Arison around a screen. Arison cut off on the baseline. 3 to shoot. Out to Zelch. 3. Zelch no good. Rebound collected for the long wingspan of Emma Ulmer. 6:47 to go in the half. Pfeiffer fires it inside. McCoy up with the left hand and got it. Brooke McCoy was 7, and the Wolverines have a 3-point lead. 27-24, Grove City on top. This is a 19-4 run by the Wolverines. Right corner, 3 for the tie from Arison, no good. McCoy the rebound. Westminster's 4 for its last 15. Ulmer posting up near block. High off the glass with the right hand, no good. Zelch with the defensive board for Westminster. And back the other way comes Westminster. Left side, Smith working on McCoy. Near side with it. Arison finds Syka right of the lane. Syka in the paint, Zelch. Zelch pivots. She's been in the paint a long time. She gets out of it. Over to Brush. Up top to Smith, 8 to shoot. Smith stumbles, moves it back up top. Syka with 3. Syka 2. Runner with the right hand, no good. Rebound, Haley Mack. Mack into the front court. Mack to the 3-point line, keeps the dribble going. Gets cut off by Brush. Thompson left side. Thompson stripped and knocked out of there by Syka, and here comes Westminster. Smith lost the handle, but Arison corrals it for Westminster. Westminster now collecting itself. Syka, she'll let it fly. That one's short. Rebound picked out of there by Sarah Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer whips it ahead. Ulmer on the baseline. Right side, Thompson. Thompson across the lane. Left corner. Mack is open. 3. Mack short. Zelch the rebound. Both teams have gone ice cold here on this Wednesday night, the first Wednesday in 2026. Arison to Zelch, top of the key. Handed off to Brush. Westminster's been scoreless for 5 minutes. Zelch, 18-footer, up, long, no good. Pfeiffer the rebound for Grove City. We'll have a much-needed timeout on the next stoppage, the second quarter media timeout. Pfeiffer near wing with it. Pfeiffer, a bullet to McCoy. Ulmer at the right elbow, back to McCoy. McCoy, 3, got it. 10 for Brooke McCoy. So a timeout taken by Westminster. It'll be a 30. We'll take the timeout as well here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Each team has taken a timeout tonight. We have 4:27 to go in the half, and Grove City on a 22-4 heater. Wolverines have a 30-24 lead coming up at the half. Stats and a look at the PAC scoreboard. Harrison with it. Left side for Ava Bennett, who checked in during the break, and an illegal screen will be called down low. We'll get Grexa for it. Her second. You saw Kano flash wide open, but Grexa called for the screen. Her second foul, team third. So Grexa, who was a force on the glass early on, will check out with the 2 fouls. Smith back in. That's a notable absence in the Westminster lineup. Calcamugio with 2, Grexa with 2. Thompson to the right block. Thompson working on Mario. Jumper blocked by Mario. Thompson gets her own rebound. Finds Pfeiffer left side. 3 short. Rebound. Thompson tried to save it, but could not, and it will be Westminster ball. 5 for 5 change for Grove City. McDowell, Hudson, Hazley, Sherrod, Devlin back in. This Grove City bench tonight, led by McCoy. Not discounting the other 4, but McCoy 10 off the bench, and the rest have certainly been doing some great things too. 30-24 the lead with 3:48 to go in the half. Harrison lob down low looking for Kano. Airmails it over her head. Threw it to Sherrod. Here comes Grove City. 6th turnover of the night for Westminster. Grove City with 5. Sherrod, right wing, hands it off to Devlin. Devlin, 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Kano. Gets her hands on it and pulls it in for Westminster. 3:25 to go in the half. Westminster's been scoreless for over 6 minutes. A full-out offensive blackout here. It's such a great start for Westminster. Titans scored 22 in the first quarter, 2 in the first 6:50 of the second quarter. Kano right of the lane, up with the left hand, no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot clock resets to 20 on the offensive rebound. Harrison left wing. Harrison a ball fake. Now she'll put it on the deck. Lob inside Kano. Kano up with the left hand and good. Westminster gets off the schneid. Kano with 8. 30-26. Sherrod on the block, working on Kano. Spins left, jumper, good for Meredith. Sherrod a pair of baskets tonight, 1 in each quarter. Lead back to 6, 32-26, with 2:26 to go in the half. Right side, 3, Mario, that one misses everything. Rebound Sherrod for Grove City. Hazley on the near side. Sherrod now right-hand dribble. Hand off to Devlin. Devlin in on Mario. Devlin up on the right hand. Might have been deflected by Mario. Rebound pinballs around. It goes out of bounds off of Westminster. Grove City will keep possession. And the shot clock goes to 20. 2:07 to go in the first half. Zelch back in. Zelch has made her presence known for Westminster. In for Smith. Zelch, really a true post player. And they're going to have a review perhaps on the shot clock. It looks like we will. We're going to review to see whether there's a shot clock reset or not. 32-26 the lead. Quick look at the PAC scoreboard. Women's games halftime, St. Vincent leading Franciscan 37-22. That's a South Division game. Also in the South, W&J leading Bethany 28-20, final minute of the first half. Chatham 41-33 on Waynesburg, 6 minutes to go, third quarter. And in the North, Allegheny all over Teal, 43-16 midway through the second. And here it's 32-26, so a couple of pretty close ones and a couple that maybe aren't as close so far tonight in the PAC. Back in PAC play, interdivisional play will begin starting on Saturday. Wolverines host Franciscan here at 1 o'clock. McDowell left wing, in for Hudson posting up, gets doubled. Moving back out to Sherrod. Sherrod for a Hazley. Hazley driving kick left corner. Devlin, 3, up, long. Hudson had the rebound and then kind of let it go, and Sherrod tipped it over to her. The Wolverines they weren't on the same page there, and it will be Westminster ball with 1:51 to go in the first half. Grove City will set up full court man-to-man. Harrison in the backcourt, guarded by McDowell. McDowell's really developed into a good on-ball defender this year for the Wolverines. Stronger and quicker. Zelch up top, right wing to Harrison. Harrison left side to Mario. Mario reversal back to the top of the key for Harrison. 11 to shoot. Kennedy Harrison out of Archbishop Hoban. Around a screen from Kano. Down low, Kano posting up, faces up, jumper on the way. That one's long. Rebound pulled in by Hazley. Hazley leads the Wolverines in rebounds on the season, and Hazley's going to go all the way. Lamp is good. She goes coast to coast. 6 for Hazley. (34-26). A minute 7 to go, first half here in the Grove City College Arena. Harrison near wing up top for Kano. A minute to go in the half. Kano directing traffic, finds Zelch. Zelch lost it, got it back, gives an underhand shovel off to Harrison. Cross court, Bennett with it, 6 to shoot. Bennett finds Kano in the foul circle. Kano right of lane, 10-footer short. Rebound, loose, scramble for it, and Sherrod gets it out of there, out of the scrum. Finds Hazley. Hazley with it. Hazley right of the lane out to Hudson for the trailer. Sherrod steps into a 3, bangs off the back of the rim. Devlin saves the rebound, finds Hazley, and then a jump ball was called. The Wolverines have the arrow with 27 seconds to go. Syka and Brush quickly sent back in for Westminster. Bennett and Harrison out. And it will be Grove City ball with 27 seconds to go in the half, differential of 7 seconds. 1-4 low for the Wolverines. Hazley to inbound against the man-to-man. Sherrod back to Hazley. Corner, 3, got it. Reese, Hazley with 9. And the Wolverines have opened up an 11-point lead. 29-6 run for the Wolverines. Brush in the backcourt with 10 seconds to go. Over the timeline, Brush on the right wing. Left wing, 3. Syka, no good. Rebound, near corner, goes out of bounds with 2.5 seconds to go in the half. Wolverines the lead and the ball. And a chance to add on here. It'll be Hudson to inbound. Ahead to Sherrod. Back to Hazley. 60-foot heave is short. That is the end of the first half here in the Grove City College Arena. Grove City has an 11-point lead, 37-26. We'll be back with a first half recap after this on the home of the Wolverines.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
That's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at goredforwomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Halftime here in the Grove City College Arena. 29-4 run for Grove City. Wolverines with a 37-26 lead at the break. We'll come back and look at the numbers on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOGO windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and one associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
(37-26) the lead for Grove City at the break. Wolverines 14 of 38 from the field, 37%. Westminster 11 of 34 for 32%. Westminster 2 of 15 from the field in the second quarter, however, as Grove City outscored the Titans 18-4 In that period, 24-16, Grove City has taken the lead on the glass. 5 turnovers for Grove City, 6 for Westminster. Wolverines led in the first half. Brooke McCoy with 10 points off the bench. Reese Hazley with 9, 7 for Kaylee Devlin. On the Westminster side, it's Grace Kano leading the way with 8, Katie Mario with 6. A few other numbers of note, Reese Hazley with 3 assists, a couple of steals for Bella Calcamugio. Foul trouble, well, for Westminster, 2 on each of the 2-on-2 starters. Calcamugio with 2, and Katie Grexa has 2 as well. On the Grove City side, Kate Klein with 2 personal fouls. We'll come back and take a look at the President's Athletic Conference scoreboard here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Back here in the Grove City College Arena, our halftime has been the smoothest. We had to address some printer issues. Nobody's fault, just the printer being the printer. 37-26 is the lead for Grove City here tonight over Westminster. Looking at the PAC scoreboard. Halftime, Geneva women leading Hiram 45-43. Halftime, W&J on top of Bethany 28-22. Waynesburg was within 3 now at Chatham 52-49 with 9 minutes to go in regulation. St. Vincent leads Franciscan 46-22 early in the third. Allegheny up 52-28 at the half on Teal. Don't forget, later tonight, the men's game, Grove City and Westminster here on the Wolverine Sports Network. Both teams are 1-1 in the PAC's North Division. And that'll be certainly a battle. Wolverine men coming off a nice win on Friday over Alfred. How about the Westminster men handing Pitt Greensburg their first loss of the season on Saturday over at Memorial Fieldhouse in New Wilmington. We'll be back after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We'll check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student-athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Teams are back out on the floor, warming up, getting ready for the start of quarter number 3. The lead, Grove City, 11. This was a 20-8 Westminster lead in the first quarter, but Titans went cold, Wolverines heated up, and thus it's 37-26. So a 29-4 run by the Wolverines. Let's put them on top here at the half, but certainly a long way to go. As we saw, this Westminster team can score a lot of points in a short amount of time. They did in the first half, the first quarter, jumping out to that 20-8 lead, and Titans a lot of time with which to work, no doubt, as they look to get certainly not out of it, but looking to cut into what is an 11-point Grove City lead. Westminster will have the ball to start the second half, and we will have that second half coming up after this final halftime timeout. This is Grove City College basketball on the Wolverines Sports Network.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Third quarter about to get underway here in the Grove City College Arena. Ryan Briggs with you here. Hope you're having a great Wednesday wherever you're watching or listening via athletics.gcc.edu or the PAC Digital Network. We made a couple of minor technical adjustments. Hopefully everything is going well from that end as well on the PAC Digital Network. Grove City will send McDowell, Devlin, Hudson, Sherrod, and Hazley, the starting five out there. Calcamugio, Arison, Kano, Grexa, and Mario, the five for Westminster. So each team will start the second half with its starters on the floor. Grove City in the home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. Westminster Navy jerseys, white numbers and letters, white trim. And the visitors will have the opening possession of the second half. 11-point lead for Grove City. Kano inside, posting up with the right hand, no good. Rebound knocked away from Sherrod by Kano, and Westminster will get a second opportunity. Grexa jumper doesn't go, and Alexa McDowell with the rebound. Outlet down court, McDowell finds Devlin left side. Hazley with it. Now between the circles. Give it off to McDowell. Three-player weave up top, left wing for Hudson. Near block to Sherrod. She's doubled. Sherrod with the spin to the right. That one rims out, no good. Kano the rebound. Each team getting the ball inside, and a good look, but neither team cashing in. And thus it remains 37-26. 9:15 to go, third quarter. Calcamugio out there with two fouls. Up with the right hand, no good. Rebound Hazley. She picked up her second. The tenor of this one certainly swung even more towards Grove City. Hazley down the lane up with the left hand. That one won't go. Kano the rebound. Each team coming up empty to start the second half. Outlet down court. Mario driving in. Righty layup is good. Mario with 8. First two-pointer of the night. Lead down to 9. Sherrod inside for the cutter. Lets Alexa McDowell up and good with the left hand. McDowell's first points of the night, and she answers. 39-28, right side. 3, Mario good. Picking up where she started off. 31 threes this year for her. 31 points for Westminster. Lead back down to 8. 39-31 with 8:16 to go, third quarter. Devlin to the right block with the right hand and good. Kaylee Devlin a strong move. 9 for the sophomore. Back the other way. Arison into the lane and it goes out of bounds off of a Wolverine leg. Hazley out, Haley Mack in. Hazley might got whacked in the nose. Athletic trainer Addie Barr will minister to her. I'm not sure what it is. Now they're working on the legs. Maybe a cramp or something tightening up. Kano left of the lane up and good with the left hand. Grace Kano, second Westminster player in double figures. And the lead trimmed back to 8. Sherrod on the left wing, rips it down though, the give and go. Haley Mack up and good. First points of the evening for Haley Mack. What a give and go by the Wolverines. And away from the ball, a foul will be called. Sherrod battling down low with Kano, or Kano battling, we should say it that way. Fouls on Meredith. Her first and the team's first. Just the third foul on Grove City tonight. Foul on Meredith Sherrod. Grexa, the inbounder, they reverse it up top for Mario. Lob for Kano. Kano catches it underneath the hoop. And a 3-second violation will be called as she had to wait a long time to get, or was in there a long time getting position and had to wait for a rainbow of a pass. By the time she caught it and collected herself, it was 3 seconds. Sherrod top of the circle with it. Sherrod spinning, pivots, steps through, up with the right hand and good. Meredith Sherrod a field goal in each quarter. Both teams really throwing the ball inside, an old school approach tonight. Arison left side, that's a 3, and that's good. Kennedy Arison with 5. 45-36, 3 minutes gone by, second half. McDowell left of the lane, finds Mack. Reversal up top for Devlin. Devlin changing hands with the dribble, back near wing for McDowell. McDowell, left-hand dribble, fadeaway jumper. McDowell, that missed everything. Sherrod the rebound, might have got away with a foul. Jumper in the lane, good for Meredith Sherrod. Teams trading baskets. Not a whole lot of defense here in the third quarter, 47-36. Cross court, Calcamugio wide open in the corner, and it's good. Good find from Grexa, and Calcamugio hits the three. She has 5. Sherrod on the block, gives it for the cutting Hudson, and she's fouled on her way to the hoop. Fouls on Calcamugio, her 3rd. Team first. Westminster foul, Bella Calcamugio, her 3rd. Team first, Alexis Hudson, shooting 2. So Hudson to shoot 2 with 6:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hudson with 3 points tonight. Now she has 4. Hudson goes 2 for 2 at the line, lead back to 10. 6:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. Harrison in the backcourt with it, guarded by Sarah Pfeiffer. Grab and kick right side for Syka. Syka gave Westminster a lift off the bench. Kano in the foul circle, jumper no good. Rebound Syka. Couldn't get it to go with the left hand. The rebound is secured by Grove City. Bethany Thompson. It's Thompson, Mack, McCoy, Emma Ulmer, and Sarah Pfeiffer. Ulmer with the top of the key, finds Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer steps back, 3, got it. Sarah Pfeiffer bombs away. And Westminster will take a timeout. That'll become the media timeout as well. We'll take a break, come back with more after this. On the home of the Wolverines, this is the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hey, is that a faucet running?
Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest.
It is?
Yeah, forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact...
What? I can't hear you because of the vacuum.
That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe.
How do trees clean the air?
They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Yep, but the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb.
Wow. That's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does, just for you. To learn more about the forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Westminster ball coming out of the timeout. With 5:43 to go, 3rd quarter. Wolverines will set up full court man-to-man. Brush, Bennett, Arison, Syka, and Kano for Westminster. Mack, Pfeiffer, McCoy, Ulmer, Thompson for Grove City. Left of the lane, Arison, and an illegal screen will be called. And it's going to be on Kano. Her 2nd foul. That's the 2nd time. Check that. That's the first time. She benefited from one earlier. Now she sets one, and it's her 2nd foul. Ulmer looking inside for the back-cutting Thompson, but intercepted by Maddie Syka. Westminster with it. Arison, left of the lane for Brush. Hoists a 3, short. Rebound, Bethany Thompson with it. Thompson will push ahead. Thompson lost the handle, recovered it. Thompson on the near wing. Back out to Mack. Mack, an extended run here in the 3rd quarter. Thompson in the foul circle. Reese Hazley still getting checked out on the sideline. Pfeiffer inside, finds Ulmer, layup is good. What a pass from Sarah Pfeiffer, and Emma Ulmer finishes for her first field goal of the night. 15-point lead, largest of the night for the Wolverines. Brush to the top of the key, finds Kano. Near wing, Brush. Brush drive and kick back to Kano. Jumper right of the lane, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Thompson. Thompson steaming into the forecourt. Right wing, Pfeiffer, 3 on the way. Got it! Sarah Pfeiffer hits the 3, and the Wolverines trying to break this one wide open, 57-39. Rush up top for Arison. Lob down low for Kano, makes the catch on the baseline. Kano back to Bennett. Ball knocked away, dug out of there by the Wolverines as Ulmer got on the floor. Here comes Grove City. McCoy through the midcourt circle. McCoy will go all the way. No, but a foul on Brush. Actually get the foul on Syka, her second, team third, and Brooke McCoy to shoot 2. But we have the media timeout, the bonus media timeout. Wolverines off free throws when we come back on the Wolverines Sports Network.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
You hear the swish going in of Brooke McCoy's first free throw. 11 points tonight for Brooke. And make it 12. She goes 2 for 2. Wolverines are 4-4 at the line in the third quarter. And Grove City has opened up a 20-point lead after trailing by 12 early on. And Brush pass left corner off the mark. Looking for Smith, who cut to the hoop. And it is Grove City basketball. Westminster turning it over for the 4th time in the quarter. 10 turnovers in the game. Grove City 6 turnovers tonight. Just 1 in the second half. McCoy up to Thompson. Thompson right of lane. Scoop of the right hand. No good. A rebound batted around. It's loose and fished out by Westminster. Maddie Syka with the rebound. Brush on the near wing. Brush finds Zelch in the foul circle. She banks home the jumper. Jenna Zelch, first field goal of the night. 59-41, and top of the key, 3 from Hazley, who's back in, no good. Ulmer the rebound. Ulmer put back up, no. Rebound, Hazley comes up with it, puts it up, it doesn't go. McCoy there for the follow-up and good. Wolverines crashing the glass. 61-41, Brooke McCoy showing up in a big way tonight. Right side 3, Mario, no good. Rebound yanked out of the air by Reese Hazley. Here come the Wolverines. Hazley whips it ahead for a streaking Ulmer. Ulmer up with the left hand. Hangs on the rim, no good. Zelch the rebound. It's a good pass and a strong move from Ulmer, but it just would not drop through the cylinder. Top of the key, we have a foul. It's going to be on Bethany Thompson. Her first, team second. Harrison in for Brush on the Westminster side. Grexa also checking back in. The Grove City 5, Hudson, Sherrod, Hazley, Devlin, and McDowell. Grove City deploys its starting 5 with 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Leading by 20. 53-21, the Grove City edge. It's late in the second quarter. Grexa across the lane up with the right hand and good. Katie Grexa with 4. 61-43 with 2:14 to go. Hudson right corner for Grove City. 3 doesn't go. Rebound tipped around and Grexa comes up with it. Syka kept it alive and Katie Grexa with it for Westminster. Left wing to Syka, now Zelch. Jumper on the way, no good. Weak side board. Arison took it away from McDowell. Zelch to the foul line. Jumper, it's a line drive off the back of the rim. McDowell with the rebound. Here come the Wolverines moving right to left. Hazley right wing. Far block to Sherrod. For the cutter, Hudson down the lane, and offensive foul will be called as Calcamugio took the charge. She was there. Certainly a gamble with 3 personals already, but Hudson called for the foul. Her first, team third. Inbounds goes to Calcamugio. Ahead to Arison. Westminster with Arison and Calcamugio out there. They can both run the point and play the 2 combo guards out there. Gives Westminster a lot of flexibility. Syka on the back cut comes open and is fouled by Kaylee Devlin. Devlin's first, team fourth, and foul shots upcoming. Foul on Grove City's Kaylee Devlin, her first, team fourth. Maddie Syka. And for Westminster, these are the first free throws of the night. McDowell and Devlin out. Kate Klein back in along with Josie Fortuna. First foul shot is good for Syka. She has 4. Fortuna, the freshman out of Laurel. Maddie Syka 2 for 2 at the line. And the lead has been trimmed to 61-45. Still ample time to go. 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Klein mishandles it, but collects it back near midcourt. Klein spin dribble into the lane. Klein all the way up on the right hand doesn't go. Calcamugio the rebound. So Westminster getting a couple of scores and a couple of stops. Syka to the left block. Pivots on Fortuna. Finds Arison up top. Long 3. That one doesn't go. Hudson there for the rebound. Hudson over the timeline. Hudson to the left elbow. Pass up top intended for Hazley. Calcamugio the steal. Calcamugio to the block, pulls up, and look at her for the charge. Hazley stood her ground. Calcamugio, that's number 4 on her. She'll check out. And in for the first time tonight will be Avery Mayer, 5'8" freshman from Butler. Hazley to Sherrod, back to Hazley. Left block, Hazley with the left hand, no good. And Mayer with the rebound. Arison over the timeline with it. Arison working against Hazley, right wing to Syka. Syka with a drive runner, and she's fouled. Fouls on Klein, her third, team fifth. Grove City foul on Kate Klein, her third. Maddie Syka at the line. Syka hit 2 free throws moments ago. That one long, no good. Rush at the table for Westminster. She'll be in after the make or the next stoppage. And she is summoned back in. Arison out. Syka with 6. Mario leading Westminster with 11. Kano with 10. Grove City paced tonight by McCoy with 14. Hazley has 9. Hazley walks it over the timeline. Differential of about 5.5 seconds between shot and game clock. Right wing Fortuna with it, top of the key for Klein. Klein right of the lane. Klein up on the right hand, doesn't go. Rebound picked off by Grexa. Driving kick left side, 3. Put up by Syka, no good. Rebound Grove City, Sherrod with it. Ball knocked away, and that is the end of the third quarter. Grove City on top, 61-46. Wolverines are 10 minutes away from a 3-0 start in conference play. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Grove City ball to start the fourth. Wolverine lead is 15. It was 20 at one point. Shared right of the lane. Shared to the block underneath the hoop. Inside from McCoy up with the right hand. No good. And the rebound collected by Grace Kano. Westminster hanging around. Chance to cut into this margin. Top of the key. Kano with it. Titans go left to right. Brush right wing. Brush steps back. Three. Brush. Good. Angelina Brush. First points of the night. And here comes Westminster. Lead down to 12. Grove City's been scoreless for 3.5 minutes. Wolverines need a good one here. McCoy, three. Back of the rim doesn't go. Rebound. Grace Kano. Her seventh of the night. Ahead to Bennett on the near side. Bennett for the trailer Brush. Around a Kano screen. Right side Bennett, 18 to shoot. Kano in the near block, posting up. Ball knocked away and goes out of bounds off of Kano. Might have been Fortuna who knocked it away. Grove City will get it back with 9 minutes to go. Westminster on an 8-0 run over the last 4 minutes, but it's Grove City ball. Harrison, are they going to let her in or not? Now she can come in. Jeff Irwin saying, let's wait till they're there to hit the horn. Mayer out. Mayer, some nice work off the bench. McCoy, Hazley, McDowell, Shared, Devlin for Grove City. Brush, Grexa, Harrison, Bennett, Kano for Westminster. Devlin works it left wing to McCoy. Shared on the near block. Back to McCoy in the corner. McCoy, three. Up, got it. Wolverines needed that one. 17 for Brooke McCoy. Third three of the night. Lead back to 15 at 64. 49, 8.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Bennett left side. Bennett threw a curveball to Grexa up top. Grexa, right hand dribble. Grexa to the block. Grexa up the right hand and in. Grexa exploding to the hoop. Nice strong move from Katie Grexa. 64-51. Lead 13. Shared on the block. Spins jumper and a travel. It'll go back to Westminster. 8th turnover of the night for Grove City. Bennett out, Syka in. Westminster in the second half, 9 of 20 from the field. 18 of 39 in the first, third, and fourth quarters. Just that second quarter sticking out like a sore thumb. But all 40 minutes count. 64-51, Grove City the lead, Westminster ball, 7:50 to go. 15 on the shot clock for Harrison. Reversal right side to Brush, off a screen from Kano. Three, well short. Grexa saves the rebound. It goes over to Syka, 5 to shoot. Harrison with it. Harrison drives up with the right hand, no good. It's going to be a shot clock violation as it never hit the rim, and the Wolverines get it. The Wolverines dug in defensively and got the stop. Devlin out, Bethany Thompson back in for Grove City. Don't forget, this is game 1 of 2 tonight. Well, the men's game coming up 7:30, the scheduled start time. Both of those teams are 1-1 in the PAC North. Shared will give it off to Hazley, top of the key. Hazley, three, good. Look good coming out of her hand. Wolverines back-to-back threes, the lead is 16. Hazley in double figures with 12. Rush steaming down the lane, and a foul will be called a reach-in. McCoy tried to take the charge, but the foul came before that. It's on Bethany Thompson, her second, team first, and 2 free throws upcoming. Angelina Rush shooting 2. 2 shots. Go to relax. Brush hits the first one. She has 4 points, all in the fourth quarter tonight. That one doesn't go, and Bethany Thompson the rebound. 67-52, 7 minutes to go, regulation. McDowell, far block to Sherrod, finds Hazley in the lane, pull-up jumper, rims out, doesn't go. And Zelch with the rebound for Westminster. Brush, lob left corner for Ryan Smith. 5'11" freshman out of Fostoria, Ohio. Zelch in the paint. Zelch, turnaround jumper, no good. Hazley the rebound. Hazley's sixth carom of the night. Grove City plus 10 on the glass, 40-30. Hazley driving kick, McDowell, three long, no good. And it is Westminster ball with 6:33 left. Haley Mack, Emma Ulmer in. Hazley and Sherrod out for Grove City. Brush will exit stage right for Westminster. Syka, Zelch, Calcamugio, Arison, and Smith, Westminster's lineup. Left of the lane with it, it's Arison driving kick to Calcamugio, up top to Syka. Syka drives and dumps it across the lane to Zelch. Reversal left side, Calcamugio, three, no good. Weak side board, Syka up with the left hand off the backboard, it won't go. Thompson the rebound for the Wolverines. Thompson with it, throws it right corner for Mack, and she threw a slider there. That one went out of bounds, and Grove City commits its 9th miscue of the night. Mario returns for Westminster. Smith out. Pfeiffer will be sent back in for Grove City. And it's McDowell exiting for Grove City. Wolverines set up the full court man-to-man. Calcamugio in the backcourt, guarded by Pfeiffer in the forecourt now. Bella Calcamugio, the freshman out of Sylvania, Ohio, up near Toledo. Mario near wing, Zelch. Top of the key now, Calcamugio, step back, long three, good. Bella Calcamugio, second three of the night, she has 8. Westminster staying within striking distance, 67-55, 5:40 to go, fourth quarter. Thompson left side, and an illegal screen will be called on the Wolverines. It's on Ulmer. Ulmer's first, team second. Calcamugio bringing it ahead for Westminster. Titans can cut it to single digits perhaps, down 12. Calcamugio hesitates, keeps the drive going, drives in, can't get the righty shot to go. Ulmer the rebound. Give it off to Mack. Mack on the right wing to Emma Ulmer. Ulmer drives in on Kano, picks up the dribble, fires it to Pfeiffer right side. Pfeiffer head fake off to McCoy. 13 to shoot. McCoy crossover dribble driving in, McCoy all the way, layup, and they'll get the offensive foul. Kano took the charge. McCoy's first, team third, and that'll take 2 points off the board. Foul on McCoy, her first, team third. .506 to go, and Titans with the ball. Grove City up 67-55, but a chance to inch a little bit closer. Kano, right wing for Syka. Syka lost the handle, got it back, finds Kano on the right wing. Kano spins right up with the right hand, and a foul. Ulmer blocked the shot, but she got a chunk of Kano, and we'll have foul shots after the timeout. Immediate timeout with 4:49 to go. We'll take a break as well. Wolverines up 12. Westminster at the line when we come back on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOGO windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Grace Kano at the line, misses the first one. The second one is good for Kano. She goes 1 for 2, 11 points for the junior. The lead cut to 11, 67-56 with 4:40 to go. And Westminster for the first time tonight into the 1-3-1. Devlin, backdoor lob. McCoy is open. Lamp is good. Wolverines are ready for it. Brooke McCoy with 19. 69-56, 4:24 to go in regulation. Brush with it. Right of the circle, Katie Grexa for Westminster. Grexa drives in, up, and a foul. It is a floor foul, but it's the 5th on the Wolverines. They're over the limit. And bonus time for Westminster. McCoy's 2nd, team 5th. Foul on Brooke McCoy, her 2nd, team 5th. Katie Grexa at the line. Grexa 6 points tonight, misses the first one. One shot. Second one on the way, and good. 69-57, 12-point lead, 4:12 to go. Wolverines would love to get another field goal or two, get a little more separation. McCoy right side, Pfeiffer 3 on the way. Long, no good. Rebound tracked down by Grexa. Here comes Westminster. Grexa over the timeline for the trailer Brush left wing. Brush to the top of the key. Steps back. 21-footer. Got it. Angelina Brush was 6 in the 4th quarter. Lead has been trimmed to 10. 69-59. 3:43 to go in regulation. A tenuous 10-point lead. McCoy back to Devlin on the near left wing. Devlin into the paint. Doubled. Ball knocked away by Grexa. It's loose, and Westminster forces the turnover. Brush over the timeline with it. Brush to the right wing. Guarded by Devlin for a cutting Grexa up with the right hand. No good. Good look. Didn't go, however, and the rebound snagged by Grove City. Left wing, Devlin has it. Devlin, top of the key for Hazley. Reese, near corner for McCoy. Back on the left wing for Devlin. And now we have a Grove City player down, and it is Hazley again, who's been fighting cramps in her calf all night. So they will send the teams back to their benches. And this time of year with the various illnesses going around and dry air, very easily to have that happen. We'll take a quick break as tend to Reese Hazley back after this on the home of the Wolverines.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Reese Hazley helped off as they continue to work on that left calf cramp. It looks like the Wolverines have to go the final 3:05 without their floor general. A large yoke of responsibility on the shoulders of freshman Haley Mack. Top of the key, Hudson with it. Finds McDowell left side. McDowell into the lane, finds Sherrod top of the key. 5 to shoot. Sherrod drives in up with the right hand, no but a foul. And 2 foul shots upcoming for New Braunfels, Texas product. Meredith Sherrod, Grexa the foul, her third.
Westminster foul, Katie Grexa, her third, team first. Meredith Sherrod on the line.
Sherrod shooting 2, 8 points tonight. First one is up and good. (70-59). That one pops out, no good, and the rebound collected by Syka. 2:50 to go, 11-point game. Grexa with it. Grexa now for Arison, give and go to Grexa down the lane. She's clobbered. She'll shoot 2. Katie Grexa really heating up in the fourth quarter. Fouls on Mack, her first. The Wolverines well over the limit. Grexa shooting 2. Long on the first one.
One shot.
Line to the right. Grexa out of Badger High School over in Trumbull County. Hits that one. She has 8, and the lead is back to 10, 70-60. 2:35 to go in the fourth. Mack to McDowell. Devlin has it. Now Sherrod, top of the circle. Fakes the handoff, puts it on the deck. Sherrod down the lane with left hand and good. Strong move for Meredith Sherrod. Third Wolverine player in double figures. She has 11. 72-60, 2:15 to go. Mario right side. Go to the right corner for Calcamugio. Finds Syka in the foul circle. Syka left of the lane, throws that one up off the backboard, no good. And McDowell with the rebound. 2 minutes to go, 12-point lead. A chance for the Wolverines to perhaps slam the door with a basket here. Harrison all over Mack. 12 to shoot. Give it off to McDowell, and now Devlin back in the midcourt logo. Devlin changing hands with the dribble. Near wing to Hudson. 5 to shoot. Top of the key, Sherrod with it. Steps back. 3, Sherrod. Strikes it home. Gives a little shrug. The Wolverines will take it, and that might do it. Sherrod the 3. Mario 3. It's long. Rebound Mack. Now the finish line starting to come into focus for the Wolverines, who trailed by 12 early, led by 20, saw Westminster make it a single-digit game. Now it's a 15-point affair with 1:12 to go. Hudson with it. Hudson into the lane. Pivots up with the left hand, no good. It was deflected out of bounds by Grexa. Stays Grove City ball. Kano back in, Brush, Mayer, and Bennett. And we also get our first look tonight at Quinn O'Leary, 5'3" freshman. 1-4 low for the Wolverines. Mack to inbound. Into Sherrod, spins left, across the lane with the right hand and got it. Meredith Sherrod with 16. 7-0 run for the Wolverines. It's 77-60. 50 seconds to go. Kano with it. Kano off to Ava Bennett. Bennett near wing for Mayer. Mayer will shovel it off for O'Leary. 11 to shoot. Left block to Kano. Up. No, but a foul, and Grace Kano will go back to the line. Fouls on Devlin, her second. Caitlin Kreitzer in for Westminster along with Angelina Ukiagu. Grove City sending Emily King, the freshman from North Carolina, in for the first time. Anna Novelli also in, freshman from Franklin Regional. Kate Klein will return as Kano sinks the first one. Katie Hoff also in for Grove City, senior from Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. Oh, Klein and Hoff must wait. Wait for the second free throw to be sent up, as does Angelina Ukiagu. They're all hoping that Kano made it, and she did. Now Kano will check out. Nice night tonight for Kano with 13 points. So Grove City 5 to bring this one home will be McCoy, Klein, King, Novelli, and Hoff. 77-62. The box score's not going to tell the whole story of this one. Great start for Westminster. Great counterpunch from Grove City. Hoff across the lane with the left hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Mayer. Then Grove City had a 20-point lead. Westminster showing a lot of resolve. Battled back, but ultimately Grove City's going to get to 3-0 in the north. Jump shot good by Quinn O'Leary. $77-64. The Wolverines are going to dribble this one out, or I think that's what Coach Baker wanted. Klein attacked the hoop and then gets fouled, and she'll shoot two. Kate Klein, back after missing the last 2 games due to injury, shooting 2. Long on that one. 5.7 seconds to go. That one is good. 78-64. O'Leary at midcourt, 2 seconds, 1, and she will dribble it out. And it's a Wolverine winner, a hard-fought win tonight over Westminster. 78-64. We'll come back with a happy recap on the Wolverine Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control over my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Final on this one tonight, Grove City wins it 78-64. Grove City 3-0 in the PAC. Wolverines led tonight by Brooke McCoy off the bench with 19. Meredith Sherrod with 16. 12 for Reese Hazley. Westminster led by Grace Kano, 13. Katie Mario with 11. We'll have more post-game after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Welcome back to the Dog Show. Up next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier-hound chihuahua-looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
We are back here on the post-game show. The Grove City College women's basketball team, a 78-64 victory. And we are joined by one of the key cogs tonight, Brooke McCoy, 19 points, 7 of 11 from the field. Congratulations, Brooke.
Thank you, Riggs.
Obviously, your role, you come in and you play 19 minutes, starters minutes tonight, but it seemed like you were feeling it from the get-go.
Yeah, I think it was just like with our second group whenever we go in, we're just like really excited to bring in the energy. And that's just like our key focus. Even in like practice is whenever those starters come out, we just want to come in with the same energy and just really bring momentum that way. So I think we did a good job tonight of that.
And certainly tonight, it was a slow start. Westminster got off to a very good start, shot well. It seemed like when you and the others, that 5 that came in, sort of changed the tide of things tonight.
Yeah. I think our goal whenever we go in is not to focus on our offense, but always start on defense. We have this practice, this drill in practice called cutthroat, and it's basically like a defense focused drill. So we always yell cutthroat whenever we go in. So I think we did really well at that tonight.
Okay, we saw a lot of you as a freshman. You missed last year. Now back, obviously, seems like you are 100% or even more than 100%, if you will. How are you feeling out there?
Honestly, I'm just so thankful to be able to just run up and down the court. That's what I always tell my parents. It's just such a blessing to be able to run and stuff. So every moment that I get out there, I'm just really grateful because I know it can be taken away super easily. So just praise the Lord for just a healthy season so far, and I hope it continues.
This team now 9-3. It's coming into this year, we weren't sure what to expect. Big graduations or losses from last year. Kind of in a lot of ways, I don't say a totally new team, but a lot of new faces and new places, if you will. Seems like you guys came together early and have really carried it through here through the first half of the season.
Yeah, for sure. I think something that really unites us even more is on the court, we obviously get along super great, but off the court especially, like we just literally have so much joy together whenever we hang out, and I think that really carries onto the court, so it's just really cool to see the reward from that.
Brooke McCoy, congratulations, 19 points. Great job in the post game as well.
Thank you,
no reason to be nervous.
Yeah, thank you, Riggs.
Brooke McCoy joining us. Congratulations, and best of luck Saturday.
Thank you.
Brooke McCoy, 19 points, joining us as the Wolverines get the win by a final of 78-64. And We lost our stats. We have a final one here. Thank you, Tyler. 78-64, Tyler Grupak and Emma J. Daly doing a great job on our stats tonight. Thank you to them. Grove City tonight 29 of 73 from the field. That's 40%. Westminster, 35%, 23 of 65. Grove City rebounded Westminster 45 to 33. 7 rebounds each for Sherrod and Bethany Thompson. Reese Hazley was 6. Emma Ulmer was 6. Katie Grexel led Westminster with 8. Assists, Sherrod with 4. Hazley 3, Devlin 3. Calcamugio 3 on the Westminster side. Westminster 12 turnovers, Grove City 12 turnovers. Pretty clean game for the most part tonight, but ultimately it's Grove City getting the win 78-64. Brooke McCoy 19, Meredith Sherrod 16, 12 for Reese Hazley. Kaylee Devlin added 9. Kano leading Westminster with 13, Mario 11, 8 each for Calcamugio and Grexel. And with that, we're going to wrap up our opening broadcast tonight as Grove City wins the women's game, the men's game coming up. And we will be back on at 7:25 Eastern Time. So in about 6.5 minutes, stay at athletics.gcc.edu or the PAC Sports Network, PAC Digital Network, and we'll have all the action for you starting at 7:25. Wolverines win at 78-64. Ryan Briggs saying so long for now. Back after this in a few moments on the Wolverine Sports Network. Thank you for tuning into the Wolverine Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.